over time, as your textbook talks about life cycles, over time, your pyramid composition will change. The assets in your retirement portfolio, for instance, at your employers and your 401k, will change over time. If it doesn't, it should change. Here's just an example of what one financial advisor, that would be me, who is I got my NASD license many years ago. But for the average age 27-year-old who has a long time until retirement, you have a long investment time horizon. So you want to take some risk, and growth stocks or mutual funds would be the place to do that. But you also need that 6 months worth of emergency cash that you can lay your hands on should you get laid off, or should your hours be less, or if you're in sales, should your commissions be less. But by age 60, notice how this allocation is starting to look different, because at age 60, you don't have another 35 or 40 years until retirement. So you don't want very much at all in growth. You want a pretty fair amount in blue chips, because you need an inflation hedge. Because even at age 60, your life expectancy is well into the 90s. So you don't want to outlive your money, as we'll talk about in another video, and wind up spending everything in your portfolio and you're now 97 years old. But you also want to add, by age 60, some tier 2 assets, some bonds that do what? They produce income. And as you're preparing to retire, income is a very important component of your overall financial plan. But you also want a good amount of tier 1 assets, money that, should you get sick, should you have extenuating family issues, that you want to be able to lay your hands on a wad of cash. What about when 15 more years have passed and you're at age 75? Well, you don't need as much of an inflation hedge, because frankly your life expectancy is not as long at age 75, but you probably still want some, but you want a lot of income producing investments. And because more life-changing events can occur at age 75, statistically speaking for the entire population, than at 60, you need more cash as well. We'll talk about this more on a discussion board that you need to enter into after watching this video, but hopefully this has given you some information and a few laughs as well. Thanks.